gotten to eat a lot of many varieties of tasty seafood with Emily in the past 24 hours. It's been a delight. Also, can't wait to hear your poems.
And then have more snacks.
And then have more snacks. Truly the best life. All right. This first poem is called Aspirational. I want a life where I feel strange and intimate with the border between the real and unreal and still get to eat. I'm trying not to think of staring out at the world as stealing a moment because my time is mine and capitalism is a fucking liar. My hands ache for dark gold beads, a loom, and a few days of loneliness, or forever. What use was taking my life back if I can't lie down and taste it? Eating an ice cream sandwich in bed with my blue hair, I breathe, I breathe, I breathe. That's only the first of more than one poem with me eating ice cream in bed. Because I'm an adult 30-year-old woman. This second poem is called Search Party. The only place left I could be is the golf course, which offers its curves in the dark like a body. After a long loneliness, hearing it is still beautiful. The online quiz asks how often I get wicked drunk, and honestly, when am I not? What with dandelions and screaming available all hours of the night. Most things don't say why they do this or go there. Not my brother crying in church or the cows in my hometown falling silent on the new year. Or you, June, how you failed me. Last summer you split me open like a dog on the highway, and now how should I carry anything in these tiny, stupid hands? I keep running, but there's no country far enough. When I admire the beautiful houses of strangers, I pledge myself to a kingdom I will never see. Yeah, we'll go ahead and do that one. All right, this is called Discontinued Thunder. Under a shadow, I grow 10 million antlers out of my nipples. I witnessed the annihilation of foxes. Whoops. There is dust. We know so little. We know what capitalist decay the lightning bugs face there on the lake. A clusterfuck of geese. They are crying. There are no prayers left for this world. There are no church moms left chaperoning the high school dance. I drink stuff from a bloated tree. It is late. The moon has not been cleared of asbestos. The moon looks to me for answers, idiot. What do I have in my hand? Oh, it is a spooky little fish made of wheat. All right, this is called On Being a Celestial Body. On Instagram, I am pale and round. No one can see my collarbones. Maybe I should accept becoming more like the moon. Maybe I too should go invisible on a regular basis. On the moon, I would be lighter, like a scattered thought or a flame, choking from a lack of air. On the moon, my body would float like burning tongues above the apostles' heads, holy and unable to doubt its own inevitable power. Cool. My fiance and I always joke every time we go to a poetry reading that every time someone has 2 poems left, they always say they have 2 poems. And now I feel like I just can't not say that I have 2 poems left. I know, but now it's in my head. So I have 2 poems left. So this is called Queen. I go on flights inside myself, wishing for a place with black deer and snow, where I could make little soups and every day put on different colored legs. I would be a voyager and walk below lonely structures of importance, murmuring about axolotls while the rain hesitates. I would fishtail the wind into my hair. I would look from under my sea gray hood at everything that breathes, all of us carrying stars in our crotches. All right, this is my last one. Thanks again for coming, and I'm very excited to hear your comments. This is called A Woman Making a Big Deal Out of Everything. It's spring and I'm throwing a tantrum outside the strip mall, wearing my icy halo like a planet floating through a universe where it can't hear anyone say calm down or smile. The man who threatened my life always said I was cold. Well now, Look at me, a stone-cold bitch at the Cold Stone Creamery, letting the soft animal of my body love what it loves. It's squirming at the embarrassment of telling my coworkers what I eat. I'll tell you, it's unending. Oreo sundaes and men, because feminine hunger is an altar that deserves the richest of offerings. I believe I am my most powerful at night when my eyes dilate and devour galaxies, a beauty built into my body that can't be fucked with, that opens into a world beyond fear, that men's words and hands can't begin to touch.